They are the thinkers, the communicators, and the doers of the zodiac. So I'm going to pull a 10-card reading, and the topic will be revealed as the cards come out. Let's see what else. I'm going to start with Gemini. So this reading is for Gemini for the month of June 2021. Of course, I think all messages are timeless. So if you're listening to this now, it's probably good for you. There might be some bit of message in here. So these readings are general, and like everything, you need to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Everyone has all aspects in their chart. So, this is just talking about the air quality related to communication, birds, you name it. Okay, well, the cards are wanting to pop out here, so I think I should get started. So, first one out of a deck is the Hermit. And crossing that is the Four of Wands, sometimes called the Marriage card. Crowned by the Four of Swords, with the Moon, Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and crowning the deck is the Queen of Pentacles, with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom. All right, let me move this camera a little bit so you can see more of the spread. So what message do we have here for the sign of Gemini in this reading? Well, I think the center two cards, the Four of Wands and the Hermit, represent what could be considered a very classic cross or conflict. Because you notice in one card, there seems to be kind of like a happy couple hanging out in a field, and in another card, it's a woman in what seems to be kind of like a dark, moody interior scene. So if these two energies are at play in your life, if this sounds like something that's going on for you, then this might be the right reading. If you feel as if there's a conflict in your life between a desire to go inward, spend time with Source, maybe you feel like you want to occupy that sort of moody, introspective, spiritual vibe, and that is at contrast with the part of you that wants to run out there and be with other people and be in the sunshine and the flowers and the fields, then this reading is probably for you, because that's what it's talking about. So we can always see conflict as a problem, or we can look at these cards as maybe spirits suggesting how these two things complement each other, because with the laws of opposites, positive and negative and things like that, it's what creates the currents of energy in our life. So the point is, I think, to, embrace these polarities and to use them in order to raise the vibration. And hopefully these cards will reveal a way in which we can do that this month. So first of all, this card lets me know that you need to take a rest. It's time for you to take a break, get out of your head, and, maybe literally a nap. And then in your unconscious is the Seven of Cups. So like, what's your dream-like life? What's going on? It seems like there's a confusion due to all the different options that are going around. And this can be a really positive thing if you choose to embrace this exploration of possibilities that is going on in your life. So there is kind of a nice comparison here. I'm thinking almost like, okay, so if part of you is very dreamy and wants to be introspective, has that hermit energy going on, well, isn't falling asleep and waking up in those liminal in-between times where things are maybe confusing and your ideas are floating around. Isn't that the ideal time to embrace that energy as part of a ritual of going to bed and waking up? Now, in the past and the present, it seems like there might be something going on in your current environment this month or during the time period that you're asking about for your question, where you're going to be experiencing some change. The Seven of Swords is sometimes seen as betrayal or treachery, and it's also its opposite, which is like making sure that you stand up for yourself and not sacrificing your needs for the group needs. And in the future is the moon, which is cycles and phases of change. And ironically, in this reading, I'm experiencing the moon. Oh, hello, Free LS 6670. Hello and welcome. I'm doing general readings to start off today, and then I will do custom readings afterward if you want to hang out or drop back in a few minutes. So, yes, reading for Gemini, Seven of Swords in the past, Moon in the future. It's kind of like, again, to me, speaking about balance, which is to look at things as cycles and phases of change and to see the larger cycle, which brings balance to the process of change that we go through. So there's change, but there's also a pattern to the change that's happening. And being aware of that is going to help you at this time, I think, because you've got these very strong influences of people that are real builders. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, which is your overall card, is like a building card to me. She's kind of like the Empress, and you yourself got the Emperor. So you have kind of like these very powerful foundational energies that are influencing you, which is you really wanting to get things done, I think, and create things in your life. There's a lot of opportunity for you to do that. And this is going to sound contradictory again, because we're talking about coming to a compromise to figure out how to go forward. So if you want to get things done, and yet the message from Spirit is you need to take a rest, how do you resolve that kind of conflict? Well, I think what it's saying is that in order for you to be able to make a decision and move forward, you're going to need to rest, and that is the fastest way forward. The Ten of Wands and the Two of Swords are talking to this idea of maybe the fact that you're feeling very overwhelmed, and it might be that that sense of burden is making it difficult for you to make a choice. And not making a choice might delay the outcome. I'm not sure. Every situation is going to be different, of course. So yeah, this Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is also about building things and making things. So the reading I have, if I'm going to summarize it all up, is this conflict of being with other people, and for sure building and construction, or even family matters, like managing a family, anything like that is going to involve a lot of other people. And then the Hermit is kind of like the your time, my time. This reading is about you finding balance of being with others and being with yourself, making sure that you take time to rest if you're feeling overburdened in order for you to be at your best, to make good decisions and keep moving forward and keep building your masterpiece. Here she is doing a nude. So yeah, some works of art, some creations take longer than others, and this has got a nice positive read for you, the positive outcome with the Queen of Cups here, making good decisions, good practical decisions, and moving forward. So I'm going to pull a quick love message oracle card for you to end this reading. It's from the Whispers of Love. And And you got be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel.